Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our hostesses for tonight, Julia Dobrev and Andrea Watson.
Have you seen how many people are following this today?
Wow, do you think they all wash the hands before getting in?
I hope this gets viral anyway.
Ladies, gentlemen, and people who do not want to be defined by the gender, class or kindness, kids and other free spirits of the world, welcome to the new Oscar Awards 2020.
The Oscar Awards have already been celebrated.
That's right, but they are the new Oscar Awards, the Oscars of the new normality.
Oh, right.
We are happy to be hosting this special ceremony, where the company The Show Must Go on its entirety, has been nominated for their amazing performances. In fact, they all take the nominations of the ceremony. Isn't this fantastic?
Despite the extraordinary circumstances in which all the film productions had to be shot and produced following the COVID pandemic, we are here to offer you the most pleasant evening of your confinement.
So, without further ado, here are our wonderful nominees in their extraordinary talented film performances of this year.
Ramona Belisario for her moving, extremely delicate performance in Pretty Little Liars.
I fell down in the woods when I was running. I fell down and I looked at the ground and I saw my hands and my sleeves and little ball on my sleeve and some dirt. And I said to myself, okay, so this is the last thing that I've seen. I can handle that. I'm done. I've had enough. But it wasn't the last thing that I saw. I just kept going. How you keep going when the worst thing has happened? What do you have to change inside to survive? Who do you have to become? I'm sorry. I don't expect you guys to understand. You don't know me. Sorry, but that's true. You don't know who I am anymore. And you can't count on me.
Neus Lawrence for her fiery, powerful performance in The Hunger Games.
I want the rebels to know that I'm alive. That I'm in District 8, where the capital just bombed a hospital filled with unarmed men, women, and children. And there will be no survivors. If you think for 1 second that the capital will ever treat us fairly, you are lying to yourselves. Because we know who they are and what they do. This is what they do. And we must fight back. I have a message for President Snow. You can torture us. You can burn us. and you can bomb our districts to the ground. But do you see that? Fire is catching. And if we burn, you burn with us.
Gerard Brando for his epic, magnificent speech as Mark Anthony introduced Caesar.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I've come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously have Caesar answered it. Here, under the leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He had brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransom did the general coffers fill. Did indeed Caesar seem ambitious? When that the poor had cried, Caesar had wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak of what I do know. You all did love him once, and not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? Oh, judgment to what fled, to brutish beast, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
Jael L. Jackson for her astonishingly eloquent rendering of a legendary role in pulp fiction.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What country are you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English in what? English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Then you know what I'm saying. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. Say what again? Say what again? I dare ya, I double dare ya, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. Go on. Does he look like a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. But Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. You read the Bible, Brett. Well, there's this passage I've got memorized so that fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother keeper and the finder of lost children. and I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Nadia Kidman for her incredibly nuanced performance in Stoker.
You know, I've often wondered why it is we have children in the first place. And the conclusion I've come to is, at some point in our lives, we realize things are screwed up beyond repair. So we decide to start again. Wipe the slate clean. Start fresh. And we have children. Little carbon copies we can turn to and say, you can do what I could not. You will succeed where I have failed. Because we want someone to get it right this time. But not me. Personally speaking, I can't wait to watch life tear you apart. India. Who are you? You were supposed to love me, weren't you?
Andrea Streep for her wonderful vocal performance and delightful choreography in Mamma Mia.
Does it show again? My, just how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted, losing the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, even if I say bye, leave me now or never. Mamma mia, it's a game we play. Bye, doesn't mean forever.
Angels Radker in her extremely poetic rendering of Tears in the Rain in Blade Runner.
I've known adventures, seen places you people will never see. I've been off-world and back, frontiers. I've stood on the back deck of a blinker bound for Bloodicious camps with sweat in my eyes, watching stars fight on the shoulder of Orion. I felt wind in my hair, writing test bones of the black galaxies, and seen an attack fleet burn like a match and disappear. I've seen it, felt it. I've seen things you little people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire of the shoulders of Orion, bright as magnesium. I've watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears and rain. Time to die.
Laia Portman for her stunning role in the hair-raising thriller Black Swan.
Hi. Yeah, I'm fine. She picked me, Mommy. Did you hear me? I'll be the new Swan Queen. Come home soon, okay? I just wanted to let you know. Love you too.
Rosanna Phoenix in her brilliant, really astonishing performance as Joker.
Scenes on streets across America this weekend, just one of the very grim moments the country facing right now. 100,000 U.S. deaths because of coronavirus, a milestone we passed in this past
My
week.
mother
Look at some of the numbers here.
always
Here's
tells me
100,000. It goes up like
to
that,
smile
100,000
and put on a happy face.
February 1, 5,500 March.
She
April,
told
the
me
big month right now. The
I had a
question is
purpose
May. It's about equal what
to
will the
bring
month be in
laughter
May.
and joy
Move
to
on
the
into
world.
June. One of the compounding,
Is it just
frustrating
me?
factors here. We're watching African
Or is
American
it
pain
getting
right now.
crazier
Coronavirus
out there?
Also hitting African Americans. About 12% of the national population, 25% of the COVID-19 deaths hitting African Americans. If you look at the map, and you look it out, we've talked a little bit about this before in different places. In D.C., blacks are 44% of the population, 76% of the COVID deaths. In Michigan, 14% of the population, 41% of the deaths. You see it playing out South Carolina, Louisiana, Illinois. The deaths among African Americans in disproportionate numbers to their populations. A lot of the new cases, too, also coming out of minority communities. This is the governor of New York saying everyone needs to get on top of this.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a comedy.
Okay, the great moment to reveal this year's new Oscar to the best performance has come. Are you nervous?
Yes, I am.
Me too. So, the Oscar goes to...
Wait, what is happening now? Our stars are leaving the auditorium. They seem to be in a rush.
What? Where are they going? Oh, of
not doing this anymore.
Well, the health professionals continue to need our support, don't they? Let's go! Sorry guys, see you in the balcony.
Or on the streets, or at the theater, where it is safe to do so. The show must go on.
Life is a cabaret anyway, isn't it? Enjoy it.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome.
Fremdeur, étranger, stranger.
Pagnon, rayon, je suis enchanté.
Happy to see you, life reste stay.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. In cabaret, au cabaret, to cabaret.
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, Ladies und Gentlemen, comment ça va? You feel good? Ich bin euer Konferencier. I am your host und sage willkommen, bienvenue, welcome in Cabaret, au Cabaret, to Cabaret. Leave your problems outside. So, life is disappointing. Again, in here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra is beautiful.